Kayena vacha chittena pamadena maya katang achayang kamame bante buri panya tathagata kayena vacha chittena pamadena maya katang achayang kamame dhamma sanditika akalika kayena vacha chittena pamadena maya katang achayang kamame sangha supatipana anuttara sadhu sa namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa buddhang saranang gacchami dhammang saranang gacchami sanghang saranang gacchami tisarana gamanang paripunang panatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami adina dana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami abrahmacharya veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami musawada veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami Surameraya macha pamadatthana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami Vikala bhojana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami Nacha Gita Vadita Visuka Dasana Malaganda Vilepana Dharana Mandana Vibhusanatthana Veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami Uchasayana Mahasayana Veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami idang me silang magapala nyanasa pachayo hotu apamadena sampadeta sa. We'll do some guided metta before we start the event for tonight. When we sit here, we let go of all the planning, all the thoughts. Keep the mind calm, peaceful, being here right now, being present. Whatever tension of the body, tightness, we let it all go. Let go of all the tension from the top of the head to the forehead and face, to the neck and shoulders, arms, to the chest area, stomach area, to the hips, buttocks, thighs, down to the knees, calves, ankle, soles, toes. So relax the body, keeping the mind present, peaceful, and yet alert. May I be free from all kinds of harm and danger. Free from all mental suffering. May I be free from all physical suffering. May I be peaceful. May I be able to live in peace with myself and in peace with others. May I be well. May I be healthy. And may I truly be happy. May I be free from all kinds of harm and danger. Free from all mental suffering. Free from all physical suffering. May I be peaceful. May I be well. May I be healthy. And may I truly be happy. Now let us extend our metta, extend our goodwill towards all the beings around here. May they be monks, nuns, fellow yogis, to the Dharma helpers, volunteers, workers, to all the guardian devas of this center. to all other devas residing around here, to all the petas, and to all the animals, big or small, seen or unseen. May all of us here be free from all kinds of harm and danger, free from all mental suffering, free from all physical suffering. May all of us here be peaceful, be well and healthy, and may all of us here truly be happy. May all beings around here be free from all kinds of harm and danger, free from all mental suffering, free from all physical suffering. May we all be peaceful, be well, be healthy, and may all of us truly be happy. Now let us expand our metta to all the beings in this country, whether they are humans or non-humans, devas or petas, animals big, small, far or near, seen or unseen. May they all be free from all kinds of harm and danger, free from all mental suffering, free from all physical suffering. May all beings in this country, may they all be peaceful, may they all be well, be healthy, and may they all truly be happy. May all beings be free from all kinds of harm and danger. May they all be free from all mental suffering, free from all physical suffering. May they all be peaceful, be well, and truly be happy. Now let us expand. Let us expand our metta, our goodwill to all beings in this world. May they be humans or non-humans, our loved ones near or far away, or to those people whom we do not know wherever they are, or to those whom we dislike or those who dislike us. To all the guardian devas of the Buddha Sasana, to all other devas residing in this world, and to all the petas and all the animals, big or small, far or near, seen or unseen. May all beings in this world be free from all kinds of harm and danger, free from all mental suffering, free from all physical suffering. May all beings able to live in peace, live in peace and not in war, live with kindness and compassion and not in cruelty or violence. May all beings be well. May they all be healthy. And may all beings truly be happy. May all beings be free from all kinds of harm and danger. May they all be free from all mental suffering, free from all physical suffering. May they all be peaceful. May all beings in this world, may they be well, healthy, and truly be happy. Now let us expand. Let us expand our metta. Let us expand our metta, reaching out to all beings without exception, without limitation, without boundary. All beings in this universe or universes, all beings from the highest planes of existence down to the lowest planes, and all the beings in all the world systems. May all beings without exception be free from all kinds of harm and danger, free from all mental suffering, free from all physical suffering. May all beings be peaceful. May they all able to live in peace with themselves and in peace with others. May all beings be well, be happy, and may all beings truly be happy. May all beings without exception be free from all kinds of harm and danger, free from all mental suffering, free from all physical suffering. May all beings be peaceful. May they all be well, and may all beings truly be happy. May all beings be peaceful. May they all be well, and may all beings truly be happy. Now we let go of the metta. We let go of the reflection on metta. We bring the mind back again to the body. Feel the rise and fall of the abdomen. Being present, being here. Then we can slowly open our eyes. All right. So we come to the end of the Vassa here. Now, what we're going to do for tonight is that I think you want to offer some ropes, requisites, and whatever. Yeah? And then before we proceed any more further, Sister Sam would like to say a few words to all the yogis and also the past yogis who are also online with us to give them a few words. Okay, Sister Sam. It's already on.
Very good evening to Bhante, Gavesi, and all my brothers and sisters in the Dharma. I stand here full of gratitude. I'm grateful to Bhante Gavesi having completed the 3 months Vassa here successfully. And with respect, I, on behalf of the society, Kotatengi Buddhist Society and Santi Sutarama, must say a big sadhu to him, to Bhante, for having stayed here and taught the yogis well and guided, especially me, who have learned a lot of things from Bhante Gavesi. We've seen all the benefits and the merits that happen here in Santi Sutarama. And the yogis here, the 3 months, as far as I'm concerned, have succeeded their progress. I don't know, I'm not too sure, but they've meditated well. And they have behaved well, that I'm very pleased. I also, on behalf of the society, would also like to say a big thank you to all the yogis here, have completed the 2 weeks, if you have come for 2 weeks, 3 months, those 6, I think the 6 yogis here have stayed the full 3 months meditation here. Now the food here, I hope it is satisfactory to all the yogis. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. If there's any mistakes here, I want to ask for forgiveness. Yeah, here. Lower a bit. Okay. Okay, thank you, Bhante. I'm sure all of you here are quite happy staying in Santi Sukarama, except for the weather. I think it is been wet and cold most of the time. The sun we seldom see, and the clothing that you all wash, and there's a bit of a problem. Have to dry. I think you all have to shift your clothing here and there to get the sun. For that, I cannot apologize for the what is the shortcomings here. The trees are all over the place, so the suns are finding it difficult to penetrate through. As for the space here in a sleeping accommodation, the blankets, the pillow, I don't know whether you all find it comfortable. If it is time for a change, please tell me. Some of them, the pillows are a bit too soft. We'll buy new ones for next year. Now, I would like to ask forgiveness from Bhante for the faults that we have happened here through speech, action, and thoughts done intentionally or unintentionally. We seek for forgiveness from Bhante Gavesi. And the yogis, if I have done any faults with my members as well, any faults are done also through speech, action, and thoughts. I hope you all forgive me and all the members in Santi Sukarama. I think I will make it a short one. Here, I would like to say a big thank you to Bhante Gavesi, the respect. I wish him very good health, happiness, peace, and liberation as soon as possible.
All right. Sadhu, Sister Sam, for all the assistance, help, and everything. Without you, we are like missing one leg. I don't know. Yeah. So, and also like Auntie Jiso also helping us to cook and make us fat. Sadhu to you. Sometimes wake up in the early morning, do breakfast, lunch for us. And one time also Brother Chu Chi Kyong also was around to help us for 3 weeks in the Dana. And also many of the devotees this time. This time also like this retreat also I more like prevent a lot of people from makan after lunch. Only like helpers like Sister Sam, Auntie Jiso, and some here and there. So usually ask the yogis to, I ask the devotees who come and then go back after lunch, after offering. And the kid was all safe. And thank goodness, Mosi. Thank goodness. We stand by the kuti just in case lah. Anybody kena COVID, go there straight away, But luckily, nothing happened throughout the whole Vassa. So whatever the yogis have done or whatever the devas has helped you all, and count your blessings, that would be very good. So So hopefully in the future, then we have retreats we can go on without interruption of all this COVID thing. They are still around the corner. For those who are those who are staying here for 2.5 months and almost 3 months. But the COVID is still around. Not that they are over. Just to remind you all, they are around the corner. Not that many, but once in a while we still hear people kena COVID. We still hear people still got COVID. So be careful when you're out there, when you leave. Then there will be, be vigilant. Just be vigilant. The things are when you come in and you go out is not much different. Well, actually, there's a difference. The cases are going up. Singapore, cases are going up. Malaysia also it's there. But not too severe, hopefully. Now, when it comes to the end of the retreat, we come to the end of retreat. Hey, wait, before I go on with all this thing, I want to offer some ropes, isn't it? No? Is it Sister Sam? Can you hear me or not, Sam? Yeah. Yeah, don't know what you are talking already nowadays. I think it's time for you to put that thing already. Hearing aid already. Okay. Before I go on, I forgot. Do you want to do the offering of the robe first? Yeah. Then do offering of the ropes and do whatever offerings, and then after that we'll continue with a bit of short talk. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So who want to start first? Start with the uh, uh, rope first. Rope first. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Right. Come nearer. Okay. See. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Hold on now. Hold on, everybody. Who's next? Yeah, Shufan. Okay, come. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Who's next? Okay. Tray is wet, it's okay. Wet is okay, never mind. Use the tray also together with the tray. Use a dry one, the tray. Use a dry one. Yeah, so, yeah, can come together. Yeah. Come nearer. Okay. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Any more? Somebody else? Or somebody else who haven't offered, come outside. Those who have not offered. This is not mine. This is for you. Yeah, offer to her lah. Can for this one. Yeah, can give it to her. Can do. Can sure. No, take a mic.
I echo what Bhante had just said that citizen is part of our leg, without her we cannot function. So being here for 2 months, I already feel that this place work like clockwork, for the past 3 months to keep us happy. And all because of citizen and the small thing of purpose. So I'm really very grateful for care and concern, and actually prepared this bouquet on behalf of all of us to share, to give this bouquet to the stand. Now, incidentally, I also found out this month is the Sam's birthday. So you want to take a chance to wish her happy birthday and continue to health and your life. And thank you very much for your share and concern. I would like to request Bhante to help us give this appreciation to Susan.
No, okay, come. Yeah. Okay. Say it now. All right. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. All right. Any more things? That's all, is it? Okay. What? Yeah, sure. Yeah. All together. Yeah. But you don't have, and then tomorrow, so it's okay. No problem.
some of them cannot be here.
Yeah, go to them. Go to them. Go to them. Yeah. All together. All together. Tiếp lah. All together. Yeah. Yes. All together. Yeah. Still salt. All right. So.
Sorry.
You use the this one. Yeah.
I on behalf of all the children, would like to offer the greetings, Navakama to Bhante.
Okay. You just say sadhu. Yeah.
Sadhu,
Sadhu. Sadhu. Now then give it over there. Give me the mic. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So, with all the offerings done, so good. So now we start with a little bit of the closing talk. Now, all this, when it comes to the end of the retreat, of course, we have to remind ourselves that it is not the end. It is a journey. We also remind ourselves that this is a journey. When we finish a retreat, then for those will be good, we already keep our ears and eyes open for the next retreat. Whether here or there, and then to keep the progress going on. All the talks that I've mentioned in the the past 3 months is to give you all the understanding, theory, motivation, pushing, and so on, to push you again and again and again and again. Sometimes I may be fierce, sometimes I may be soft. But all these things is for the purpose of motivate you to go, let you go further. Sometimes our defilements can be thick and difficult to penetrate. So sometimes I use different ways to emphasize on certain things in order to help you, for you to go further. I always like to think that when I do a retreat, it's not my retreat. It's your retreat. It's your retreat. I only here to give you some pointers, to give you some encouragement for you to go on. But finally, it's your retreat. Yeah. Some people come to a retreat. I mean, this group, which is good, I know. You keep on pushing and so on, you know. Sometimes places difficult, you know, some yogis are quite difficult. You know. They have all kinds of everything. Kacau people, disturbing others, and so on. Yeah? That makes meditation a bit difficult. So nevertheless, since we come to an end of a retreat, now a few things that what we can do when we are out there, and it will be good. Yeah? But first of all, tomorrow when you're leaving, this is where the those who are especially driving, and especially you have done a 2 or 3 months retreat here, you got to be careful. Because your reaction is going to slow down. Your judgment of far and near also sometimes it's going to be a bit slow. Yeah. Whether you're going to step on the accelerator or the brake, where is which one? You know, after some time. Yeah. So be careful. Yeah. So as I said, tomorrow or tonight, you better don't meditate so much already. Let go. Let go a bit. Then of course, those are on the flight one is okay lah. Those taking a bus is perfectly okay. But those who are driving, and also the person that sits beside the driver, you also don't sit there and meditate. You better open your eyes and see whether your driver is what she's doing. I'm saying this because in the past, we see yogis get accident, after leaving a retreat, because the judgment becomes slow. Although it looks like, but you are driving. A few times already, yogis they drive and they drove, and then, even before they go out from the gate, you're almost accident already. At the the car park here, because of the judgment is slow. This is one thing. Then also another thing is that while we are here also, a lot of times our hand muscles are not being used so much. Then that time you feel that a bit, things are going to feel a bit heavier. And it's going to be a bit weak for some people, when you are here for a bit long period of time. So it would be good that, just be careful. Sometimes you don't want to hurt yourself too much. And we are not that young anymore, all of us. So when we go back, we on the way on this one, make sure that you are alert. Make sure your mind is alert to drive and so on. Now, in the future retreats, of course, that it's always good that I said to check out for further retreats. My next year retreat, I will put it on my blog. This year I didn't put because of the limitation here and there. Next year, maybe things are more open, then you can register. But next year, the registration, something like that. Although you register, doesn't mean that you first come, first serve, Yeah, doesn't mean it's first come, first serve. Everybody can register, but we see how long you will stay. Yeah, the longer, the better. Yeah. But of course, not everybody can come into that particular time. Sometimes there are few retreats you may want to go into this retreat or that retreat, perhaps, So something like that, it may not be first come, first serve. This time, like in KKB, open at 8 o'clock, close at 8:05. The type of registration, in that sense. So it's a bit of difficult, I know. I think, maybe next year people can register, but doesn't mean that you will get, We'll see first, we'll have to choose. But of course, even though we're going to open up everything, but how big we can go? Yeah. Here already, like even like ladies are 16 yogis, also very congested over there. Even the walking path, you see, you're almost shoulder to shoulder to another yogi already. If I don't put the lane, then you'll be touching each other. Remind me of the lane. Tonight or tomorrow, try to remove the sticker. If not, too long the sticker become black color. And then if sometimes if you find the sticker, the leftovers are on the floor, and then what you can do is that in the storeroom there's a WD-40. You bring it up and then you just spray on it, leave it for 5 minutes. Then after you wipe it, then you will kind of able to remove the thing. Just to make sure that we don't want the masking tape become too long and become moldy and so on. Then in the future, difficult to remove. So as I said, even like right now, like even like 16 yogis per this one, it more or less is quite comfort. In a way, can in a way still able to manage. Some downstairs, some upstairs. Once in a while in a dining hall, meditation, especially the ladies area. The men area is quite okay. Now, one time it's just about 3 or 4 person. It's still fine. So the ladies area, the female area is always the limitation. Bed also, we don't have that many also. And also this time we also be quite careful with yogi. We're quite careful with the COVID thing. Too near also kind of like problematic. So look out for future retreats. As long as your body health is good. So when we go back, also make sure that don't just sit around, don't just work. Make sure you walk also. Walk, exercise, and do whatever that is needed to be done. You want to take some good diet, go ahead. But don't become too obsessive. Everybody sell you MLM thing. You makan. Next person come in, you sell you another one, you also makan. Every good things you makan until you get sick. Everything good. You want this, you want that. You're obsessive with the whole body. No, we still take care of the body, but not become obsessive. When become obsessive, then it's going to be difficult. It's not cheap. Nowadays, all these things are. So take note of the bit loud. Hold on. That number 2, the second one, close it, off it. Yeah. So as I said, you take care of your health, the diet, exercise. You have to do it every day, then do it every day. Do it 3 times a week, you do it 3 times a week, but don't sit too much. Sometimes as a monk, we all tend to sit too much on the computer jhana. Handphone jhana, mobile phone jhana. Hopefully we don't fall into that trap. Hopefully we don't fall into that trap. You fall into that trap, we tend to sit too much. And it's not good for the health. and not good for the psyche also, the mind also. So make sure that we do some walking, exercise, and keep your health as best as possible. But as we get older, it's always deteriorating. But we try to delay it as long as possible. Hopefully we can still meditate before all kinds of problem comes in. If we can prevent it first, then prevent it. But sooner or later, certain things will pop up. At that time when it pops up, then you have to bear up with it. Now, also when we are at home, then of course that some of us also wants to meditate. He wants to carry on some meditation, but do realize that what we do over here is intensive meditation. The moment tomorrow you go out, all your concentration, mindfulness, junam already. Maybe it will give you 2 or 3 days sometimes. And then after that, everything go down already. Then you go back to this one. The nature of this mindfulness and concentration and wisdom factor that I've mentioned quite a lot, throughout the retreat. All this noting mind, all this state of noting mind, they don't last. If you don't make the condition for it, you don't last. You don't meditate, it is not going to go strong. Only when you come into intensive meditation, then it becomes strong. But you know that even intensive meditation, it's strong for a while, also drop. Then after that, go up again, drop again, up again, drop again. But at home, then it's not so easy even for it to pick up. So at home is different. We are not able to do what we are doing over here. But nevertheless, when we are at home, what will be good is that try to meditate every day. Try to meditate every day. But the duration, the time is up to you. If it's only like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, if you have the time, then do so. If you have 1 hour, then do so. If you have 1.5 hours, also fine. 2 hours, also fine. Don't fix yourself into like every day must be certain time, unless some people can do that. Some people not many. So if you can, just give yourself like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It's up to you. But do it every day. Do it every day. All you need to do with this 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you can just bring the mind to the present. No need like very sharp, very detailed yet. Just to bring the mind towards the present. Just to bring the mind alert in the present, just to be aware. That is also very good already, compared to our mind out there when it's a lot of thinking. And here, just to bring it back to the present, this is not vipassana. This is just only present mindfulness only. Vipassana, then you have to be sharp and clear, precise and so on. So if you're able to bring the mind back to the present, then it's very good. And also, if once in a while the mind can become more thorough, more sharp, you can able to notice the rising, falling, much more penetrative sensation that comes up in the walking or sitting. That will be also good, if you can. Now, while we are at home, there are a number of ways how we want to develop the meditation. Sometimes, for example, I give you an example. If let's say you go back and you want to do vipassana, then do vipassana for, let's say, 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Then after that, if you know metta, let's say, if you know metta, then you can always also switch to metta for 2-3 weeks or so. Just completely do metta if you can. And it's good because After all, this is not a retreat. This is your own meditation already. So if you want to do metta for 1 month and you determine yourself or do 1 month, then do 1 month. Then after that you want to switch back to vipassana, then well and good. Because sometimes the metta can be very helpful in the development of this one. Or sometimes you want to do like reflection on death. I also have done a recollection on some of the guided meditation during some weeks of the guided meditation. Some of you are here, some of you perhaps are not here. I've done like you want to do metta, start with also can do karuna, compassion. I also did karuna also in this one. Or I want to start with mudita, also can. Or you want to do 32 parts of the body, also can. Yeah. But of course, it would be better to have more guidance in this area. But let's say you're quite comfortable of developing those things, then it is always good to mix a little bit on the metta, vipassana, and so on. If not, sometimes if you do vipassana all the time, can get a bit dry. Yeah, it can get a bit pain and so on. Sometimes because of the days that you're going through, sometimes can be quite hectic and can be quite, you have a responsibility to do here and there. Then it's not so easy for you to do vipassana. So you want to calm the mind down with metta to soften everything. That would be good if we start off with a bit of metta. Yeah. Sometimes some yogis, some meditators, they do metta in the morning, evening they do vipassana. Also can, so there's variation that whatever that you want to do, variation. As long as that, make sure that the mindfulness is there. If your mind, the mindfulness, the alertness of the mind is there, then the practice is guarded by that mindfulness. If the mindfulness is not there, then some problem already. Whether you are doing metta or any form of meditation or even vipassana also. If there's no lack of mindfulness, then problem. So that's why in the retreat, again and again, we emphasize on mindfulness, because mindfulness is so helpful in the development of vipassana, and also that mindfulness, if you have, it is very helpful in the development of samatha also. So try now. If you have, make sure that we try to meditate at least every day. Some of us, many of us here are, already retired. But retired doesn't mean have a lot of time, all the choo-choo. They take care of the children, grandchildren, not much time. On grandnephew, grandniece, not much time. It's not easy. So it would be good that we spend a little bit of time just to do some meditation. Then after that, you plan for another retreat. And make sure you block your time for that. If you don't block your time, especially those who are working, those who are working, and then our leave, it's not that many. Sometimes for some of us, you want to spend some leave with your family. It's very understandable. Sometimes you want to stand for some emergency use, perhaps. And then how much time can you spend for your spiritual development? Then you have to ask yourself. So working people, usually not much time. Retired, you have the time, but sometimes the condition may not be so good. It could be health problems. It could be, when your family sees you that you're retired already, they push everything for you, to let you do. You have to tell them, hey, I want to go for my meditation. I want to go for my retreat. I want to go for this and for my spiritual cultivation. So you have to tell them. Yeah. They think that you are crazy. Let them think lah. You know what to do. Just because they think this way, cannot go already. Yeah. So sometimes, a lot of times, that people may not understand what they are doing, especially this meditation. Yeah. At one time, I was meditating here. After meditating some time, then my parents want to come and see me what I'm doing. Afraid that the son become a monk, that time. But eventually become a monk, eventually, But at time, they come and see me meditating and all that thing. Fine, well and good, Then so happened that the Sadao Nyaponika was around. Good, that's wonderful. After that, they proceed on to Singapore, jalan-jalan, and all that thing. That their son is still okay. So no worries, So make sure that keep going, whatever sometimes despite what a lot of people say. It's only for you to see it for yourself. You're going to mix with a lot of people out there. And here when we're out there also, the people that we mix with is also very important. You mix with the wrong people, then it can be, not to say, sometimes it's wrong people, yes. But sometimes they're the right people, but not the right people. They're wholesome. They practice this thing. Now, for example, as I said, when you mix with the wrong people, let's say somehow this time you go back and then you meet with some friends and then they are mahjong kaki, let's say mahjong kaki. Then after that, you also get involved into mahjong. Then as you get attached to it and so on, then you spend your time with that. A wasteful part of time, Who knows, Or sometimes you mix with all kinds of wrong people. Because this type of wrong people you mix with, eventually it will come back to your meditation. And the more the thoughts that you have, like for example, if you like to play mahjong, then all your mahjong tiles will come into your meditation objects, the thinking, Then you can see that all the tiles coming and pong, you can create all the thoughts just because what you do over there. So you be careful the people that you mix with. All the 7 factors of enlightenment that we talk about, it's so important is that who are the people that you mix with? If you mix with a lot of harsh people, rough people, you're going to be like that. You're going to mix with thieves, you're going to be like that. If you mix with the right people, then you'll follow them in their ways. But then, as I said, this again, the wrong people, try to avoid them as best as we can. But sometimes they are in your family. How are you going to run away? Sometimes they do a lot of the wrong things. You tell them, hey, don't do that, don't do that. They just won't listen to you. At that time, you better exercise your sila, exercise your wisdom, exercise whatever that is needed to exercise, wholesome ways to prevent yourself from falling into that. Because that time you cannot avoid them. They are part of your family. But outside people, yes, you can avoid them. You can avoid them. But there's also another group of people that you must be careful. Now, there are a group of people like they are doing a lot of wholesome deeds also, dana and so on. But they are love only to do dana only, not meditation. Some society, people, they like to, for example, do dana everywhere they go. Every Sunday, okay, go this temple. Next Sunday, you go that temple. Another Sunday, you go. To them, go dana. After dana, they go kai kai and makan also lah. It's not just only dana only. Friends and family. Friends and so on. They are gathering also. So to them, doing good deeds. But if you follow them, I mean, it's still good, but they'll kind of like influence you just to be happy doing that only, happy doing that only. And they talk about meditation, they don't really talk about meditation. They just want to do that only. There are a lot of people like that now. A lot of in the Buddhist community are like that, Then you tell them, oh, these are my Kalyana Mitta and so on. Not really, lah. A little bit, since you are doing a little bit good. But if you want to carry on with the meditation, you got to mix with devotees who are inclined into meditation. And there are far and few in between, actually. There are far and few in between. And therefore, you got to exercise your resources, your thinking, where to go and look for all these places to meditate and so on. And when you mix with the right people, with the type of meditation, usually you will know of when is the next retreat coming up. Because if you just sit at home, don't want to mix with anybody, also you wouldn't know. Not every time is things are advertised in the internet. So you must have a right group of people that you mix with. Then it will motivate you to carry on with this meditation. It motivates you in the development that you want to develop. So too, like monks or nuns, also the same thing. For me, as like me, I'm a bit choosy also of who I mix with. Because it's not only I influence they all, it's also devotees also influence me also. Devotees also influence me too, in a way. Take simple example. Again, they say, Bhante, this one very good, Bhante. You eat already, very strong. Then they give you makan. They'll influence, they'll tell you, they'll describe everything. They promote, they promote whatever. Then another devotee come in also. Bhante, this one also very good. Excellent. Makan, Bhante, makan. Then another yogi, you go to another place, another devotee, makan, Bhante, makan. Makan until die, makan. Exactly, just like earlier on. So we also have to be careful. Some people are more interested in the, all kinds of hoo-ha thing. When they come Vassa and Katina, then only you see their faces on, meditation or whatever, they don't see their faces, So usually this type of yogis, usually this type of devotees say hello only, about that only. But those who I mix with, also I choose also who are the yogis that we can, then this one. And because of, we can influence each other. Not only me influence you, but you also will influence me in a certain manner. So it's good that when we are out there, we mix with the right people, because the right people will influence you towards that direction. Will influence you towards a certain direction. So you got to be wise enough to look out for the people that you are going to mix with. But when we mix with this type of people, then again, we have to be controlled. We have to be careful of our conceit, our ego. Sometimes when we're out there, after we do some meditation, we think that we are very pandai, We think that we are gao gui lang already, you are smarter than everybody. I'm more. You see that I'm meditation, bo. Then the ego comes up now. So don't fall into that trap. Uh, uh, I know we still have to choose which one with this one, but in a way that when we look at everybody, we look at it, they are done a lot of good deeds also, different way of good deeds, but how you want to mix with because of your time, because of your resources, then you mix with the right people. Yeah? So don't be like sometimes they are met with yogis, after they met, do a few retreats only, they go back, they look at other devotees differently, lower than them. And be careful. Don't fall into that trap. Don't fall into that trap. They forget about and become conceited in a certain way, forget about being humble. After all of us are still walking in the path, Still, all of us are still struggling in the path. So don't worry. So as I said, don't become over egoistic about our meditation. There are places, are people like that. There are people like that. You just look around now, you just see around now. So hopefully when we finish the retreat, when we go back, we don't fall into that trap. Sometimes if you fall into that trap, next time, even the teachers also you don't respect already. Even you think that you are better than the teacher already. Well, too bad now. So be careful when we are out there, when we're out there, not to get too over egoistic about this thing. And also, of course, with all the necessary things like keeping your precept, keeping sila, doing dana, sometimes you have a function, Buddhist function, you want to participate, you want to offer, then by all means you do so. We always can do that. These are the fundamentals that we have to uphold as best as possible. And of course, if you go back, then we want to read a little bit about the meditation, and it's always good, like Sayadaw Upandita's book. It's excellent books. A lot of my things I get it from there. Reverend Sujiva's book also is very good. Mahasi Sayadaw's book also is very good. Jamme Sayadaw also is very good. In certain ways. So take note of this type of books and writers, and they give you a different way of understanding, uh, uh, to give you a broader picture about this method of Mahasi method. But finally, as I said, it all comes down to the practice itself. Everything comes down to the practice. There's no shortcut. Some people think that, I go back, I go and do samatha meditation. Maybe samatha meditation got shortcut, and you come back, do the vipassana. You come back, still the pain still waiting for you. You think that the pain not waiting for you, the pain still waiting for you. Still there. There's no shortcut. It's all about effort. All effort, and you have to keep going and going and going. So, something like that. Anything else? Nothing else now. Something like that. So we'll end on this this Vassa talk and wish all this Vassa for this time, and we'll hopefully to see you again in the future retreats. Okay. Vassa. And we'll share merits. Yeah. Yeah. And to ask for forgiveness. Okay. Turn on this one. Not yet. Yeah. What's the half? Hold on.
I will talk in English, and then we shall start in Pali. Your consent and also I worship you. Please consent to forgive me, forgive us, and also for any offenses I have committed by way of 3 doors of bodies each one. Now let us recite together in time. Repeat after me. O Vassa, Vandami Bhante, O Vassa, Varatayana, Katan Sabang, Akuratan, Kamatami, Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay. So, all right. So we share merits. Follow after me. Idang me bawanang nibbanasa pachayo hotu. May my mental cultivation be a condition for the realization of nibbana. Idang me danang asawakayawahang hotu. May my offerings be a condition for the eradication of all mental defilements. Idang me silang magapala jnanasa pachayo hotu. May my virtue be a condition for the attainment of path and fruition knowledge. Imang no punya bagang sapa satanang dema. We share these merits with our departed ones, with all beings and all the devas. Sabbe satta sukhi hontu anumodantu. May all beings be happy. May they rejoice in these merits. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.